Hello, my name is Cameron Bryden, and today we're going to be talking about the biogeochemical cycles. So let's start with the water cycle. In this cycle, the sun is the major power source. The sun's rays shine down on the major water source, which in this case is the ocean, and water vapor rises from that water source, which is evaporation. The water vapor condenses into clouds, which is condensation. Transpiration can also occur with flowers and shrubs, where water vapor rises from them and creates clouds of their own. Once the clouds become too heavy, precipitation occurs where the water falls into the ocean or onto the land. You can have runoff, which occurs in an impermeable surface, and that can just run straight into the major water source. You can also have infiltration where the surface is much more permeable and the water can soon slowly go down to percolation, which goes back into the ocean. So let's move on to the carbon cycle. In this cycle, you have two major components. You have photosynthesis and cellular respiration. Cellular respiration, you have humans, animals taking in oxygen and breathing out carbon. Photosynthesis, you have trees, shrubs taking in carbon and putting out oxygen. So that's the major cycle between the two. You can have decomposition of marine waste, animals, trees, flowers, etc. And that over millions of years can create fossil carbon. That fossil carbon can create coal, oil, and gas, which can be taken up by fossil fuel companies to create energy. To create that energy, they release fossil fuels, which contains carbon, and that's put back into the atmosphere. You can have natural occurrences, such as volcanoes, that also puts carbon back into the atmosphere. So let's move on to the nitrogen cycle. In this cycle, the sun is also a major important source of it. Let's start with the nitrogen in the atmosphere. It is fixed by either lightning or bacteria. Ammonification occurs where ammonium is created by decomposers. Nitrogen-fixing bacteria performs nitrification, where it creates nitrites, NO2 negative, and then nitrates, which is NO3 negative. That nitrates can be assimilated into the plants, where they can use that to grow, and denitrifying bacteria can also change that nitrate back into regular nitrogen that can be put back into the atmosphere. Heading over to the phosphorus cycle, we have the major source of phosphorus is sedimentary rock, where most phosphorus is stored. This phosphorus can be weathered. Sea spray, dust are all ways that phosphorus can be transported. All the sedimentary rock with phosphorus starts to slowly go down, erodes lower into the ground. You have organisms' waste that also includes phosphorus that can be combined with the sedimentary rock, and that all leaches back into the phosphate sediment below the ocean seafloor. Most phosphate is located below the seafloor, and then new rock can be risen by continental plates, which can include mountains and volcanoes, and that can resurface that phosphorus. So I hope this helped, and thank you for watching.